The address is CBS. Welcome home.
You know, I don't know how you're gonna get any work done with that ankle anyway.
I just gotta figure out the work schedule before the crew gets here, that's all. Oh, great. No,
Hey,
no.
I got it.
You shouldn't even be here, all right?
Off the ankle, sit. Now. Down. You.
Yes, ma'am.
Now
That's how you feel about it.
That is how I feel about it. Besides the fact, I'm in better shape than you are, you know? You should listen to me once in a while.
I always listen to you.
Yeah. You know, I want to keep this church on schedule, too. It's my church, remember that? Yeah.
Brad.
Ben, hey.
Hey. Didn't know you'd be here. Need to talk to Brad.
Lisa.
Oh, hi. How is your patient?
Oh, he's fine. He's fine. I didn't know you were going to be out here with me.
Well, I couldn't start my day until I talked to you about last night. And I want to know, John, did you mean what you said to me last night?
Well, yes, I did. I meant that. I'm sorry. I was way out of line. I shouldn't. Listen, I'm terribly sorry. I've upset you.
No.
Come on, don't. Really, Lisa, I'm really sorry about that.
Well, I really need to talk to him. Can you wake him up?
There's gotta be something, miss.
That's
I know
fine.
the cops are diving for
wait.
the engine. They probably found it by now. Of course, they haven't told me Zip. You know what that means, Sammy. It means they think we sunk the tank.
Artie, yes, it's Samantha. Is Georgia all right? Well, what'd the doctor say? Well, why not? Where did you take her? Hold on, where is that?
Okay, here we go.
How does it feel to come back here a free man and lose your son in the same night?
James?
Oh, man.
I feel like I can't breathe. How do I feel? How do I feel? Unless you can bring me my son, you stay away from me.
Stenbeck, long a fugitive, is reported to have received a special deal involving total immunity from all state and federal charges. He is today a free man.
Oh, hey, you, record this. This woman is picking over the bones of the walking movie to raise her ratings. No, yes, turn it off. Turn it off. His son is missing, presumed drowned.
Oh, please. Dad will have 9 lives, just like his father over there.
This woman will say anything. The exploitation of pain, anyone's pain, even an enemy's, is disgusting.
She's defending him.
At last report, all of the passengers on the Valletta have been accounted for. David Stenbeck is still missing. On the national scene,
Why
the
is
White
she
House...
defending him?
I guess that is going to be the question of the day.
What is the matter with you, Lucinda? Have you lost your mind?
What about the divers? Anything yet? All right, call me here.
You think this is a coincidence? The Valletta sinks the same night James Stenbeck comes back.
Jack, we don't know there's a connection.
Believe this. I spent 2 years trying to bring the guy down. The feds free him. He's a murderer. He's made a fortune dealing drugs, running guns.
Agent Snyder,
What can I do for you?
do you have any news of my son?
No, the River Patrol's still out there. The divers are still down on the wreck. So far, nothing.
Listen, whoever did this, I want him brought to justice.
Oh, you want justice. That's rich.
What's the status of your investigation, Munson? Have you made any arrests?
We don't know that a crime's been committed. All we know is that there was an explosion in the engine room. It breached the hull. It may well have been an accident.
You think it was an accident, Stenbeck?
Jack,
How can we tell? He's blowing smoke. He knows what happened.
you think he sank the Valletta with his son on board?
He knows something. This wasn't an accident.
Maybe not, but I don't like him for it, Jack. We have to start looking at people who had a reason to want that boat to go down.
Excuse me. I was on the Valletta last night. I was asked to come in and make a statement.
Pardon me, you said you were on the Valletta last night right before it sank?
Yeah.
Did you see my son, David Stenbeck? He's still...
Stenbeck, you stay away from her. You got that?
Jack,
you got that?
As the world turns.
I'm telling you, Jack, just calm down.
I'd like to wipe that smirk off his face.
So would I, believe me, Jack, but we can't. His son is missing. He's got a right to be here.
Okay, yeah. All right, don't worry about me. I'm cool. I'm sorry. You really shouldn't be here right now.
I was asked to come in and make a statement. I didn't realize James Stenbeck would be here.
Yeah, steer clear, okay?
Look, it can't hurt to talk to me. And besides, I do remember seeing David. He came into the club with Holden and the captain. They were telling us that water was coming onto the boat and that we all had to get onto lifeboats.
Well, you said David was with Holden Snyder?
Look, this is a police business.
Look, I'm no longer on your most wanted list, and I have every right to try to find out what happened to my son. When was the last time you saw him?
He was on the deck. He was helping passengers get off the boat.
Where was Holden Snyder?
He was there too. I'm sorry. I hope your son is found safe.
Thank you. You're very kind.
See you later. Look, don't waste your sympathies on him, okay?
I can feel sorry about his son,
Yeah,
can't
he's
I?
playing you, okay? Stay away from him.
I will. This guy really gets to you.
Yeah, I can't believe the feds dealt him out.
Jack, there's nothing you can do about it.
I know. I'm sorry I had to leave you last night.
So am I.
Look, I was thinking, you know, once we wrap this up, how do you feel about blowing this town off for a while, going away with me?
I don't know. What do you have in mind?
Well, I was going to take you to the top of the Sears Tower, finish that date we never had a chance to.
Chicago.
Yeah, you say the word, I'll call the restaurant. Have them put their finest cherry sodas on ice.
My cherry soda. You really want to get me, huh?
Yeah. I figure maybe we could stay for the weekend.
Jack.
What do you say?
I'd love to.
Morning seems so much brighter after a good night's sleep. That's why I love my Tylenol PM. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping. I used to worry about taking something. How would I feel in the morning? And then I tried Tylenol PM. It stops my pain and helps me sleep. So in the morning, I'm rested, refreshed, ready to make the most of my day.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM.
Today, people who didn't send the money Western Union and the heartbreak it caused. You say your dog called?
Yeah, said he needed tuition money for obedience school.
That's amazing.
No, he's always asking for money for something. Prima donna.
What did you do?
I sent it.
But not Western Union.
No, they never treated me special.
So it never got there?
No, but that's not the worst part.
It's not?
No, now he turned the cat against me.
Hey, it's your money. Use Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Improved Quilted Northern? Impossible. Grandma Mimi, what have you done to my Quilted Northern bathroom tissue?
We've taken your idea of quilting and improved it.
Look, I made my Quilted Northern with lots of quilted places for moisture to go.
But now, Grandma, there are 40% more quilted places to absorb.
And leave you feeling clean. Not bad, kids.
From Grandma Mimi, that's a compliment.
Improved Quilted Northern. Quilted to absorb.
For carpet stains, I used to use Resolve Foam. Then I found something better, 409 Carpet Cleaner.
409 Carpet really gets down and lifts out this red wine stain.
409 Carpet got the stain out better than Resolve Foam.
409 Carpet Cleaner. It's better.
Night and day, you are the one.
Feel fresh, dry, all day with new Lady Speed Stick Gel. Glides on clear, never leaves a trace. New 24-hour Lady Speed Stick Gel.
Night and day.
By Mini.
What's this about? I wanted to thank you for helping Camille. I wish I'd have been there last night. I know it was hard for you going to that party, seeing everybody. It's Camille's first time going out since her surgery. Then with the ship going down, I guess it was good having somebody there to look out for her.
Lucky she was with me. She's a hell of a lot better swimmer than I am.
How's the ankle?
Oh, it's fine. The doctor in the ER said that Camille did everything just right.
Hey, I'm really glad you're here.
Yeah, glad to be here too. So, you don't need some help around here?
You want to work too?
Yeah, I want to work.
Okay. This section we got here, it's old-fashioned hammer and nail time.
I can do that.
Okay.
Ben, what are you doing here?
Reverend Dansby.
Look, you did enough for the church with that check you gave me. You need to get back to the hospital and tend to your patients.
Actually, I don't need to get to Memorial. Not on staff there anymore.
What?
I quit.
But why, Ben?
A lot of reasons. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff I haven't told you. There's a lot of stuff that I've been feeling, and stuff that I've done.
Such as?
Well, I already told Camille. And I need to tell you that the damage that was done here, well, it wasn't vandals, and it wasn't racist. It was me. I did it.
I defended you. Even after that night at the ball. And that tape of you kissing James on the terrace, you said it was nothing, that there was nothing between you two. And I bought it because I wanted to believe you.
Darling, I haven't had any sleep. I'm really exhausted.
Have you forgotten everything that he's done to our family, or do you even care? He kidnapped Holden and me and left us for dead. Hello, Lucinda.
I know everything that he's done. For heaven's sake, can't I get a smile with my coffee? Can't we talk another time?
There's nothing to talk about. We just caught you on the news defending him.
Trash TV, W-O-A-K. And why not? Why wouldn't I do that? His son is dead. David is dead. He's dead. Now, I can empathize. I'm a parent. I'm a mother. I can empathize. I can sympathize.
No. That look. The look that you had with James, that was not sympathy.
I don't know what you want me to say, darling. I really
Why don't you begin by telling us how long this has been going on? This guy is our worst nightmare.
Nothing at all has been going on.
Oh, and you expect us to believe that?
And I don't have to explain myself to you anyway.
Well, I don't understand. I really, really don't understand you, Lucinda.
Samantha, darling, I know what James is. I know what James has done. I know what James has just accomplished now. And I had a kid with him, all right, years and years ago, and I don't forget that. So would you please try to understand? I can't. If you were a mother, it would be simple. Now, please, don't turn on me the way Lily has. Just understand me, because I need you.
Well, if you've fallen for James Stenbeck, you need more help than I can give you.
Samantha, dear.
Well, what's...
I'll give you a call and let you know when I can get away.
I can't wait.
Stenbeck's watching us.
What, you don't think he'd approve of me planting a big fat kiss on your face?
Later, okay? Grab your purse. Here. Rigby, this young lady was on the Valletta. Take her statement, please.
Sure.
You stay away from her, Stenbeck.
She's beautiful, beautiful. Is she all yours?
Stay away.
I don't think you met anybody like that when you were undercover, betraying me. So we both come in from the cold, right, Snyder? Yes, I want to come in for a long time, settle down, live right here in Oakdale, pick up where I left off.
Let me tell you something. You pick up where you left off, and you'll be at Jennersville before you have a chance to blink.
You hide and watch, Snyder. I'm a free man, and I intend to stay that way. Live my life in peace. My son, hopefully my grandchildren by my side.
God help them. Snyder.
James, I really think you should go. I'll let you know if we hear any news of David.
I'm going to stay, Hal. I want to make sure that this case gets all the attention it deserves from Oakdale's finest.
We haven't heard anything more from the Riverfront Patrol. It could be hours before the divers finish searching the wreck.
You think they might find David's body in the hull of the ship?
There's no reason to believe he didn't get off the boat with all the others. We're talking to the passengers about it.
So what are you doing to get the people that are responsible for
I
this
told you,
thing?
we don't know if it was deliberate. All we know is that there was a mechanic in the engine room just before it exploded. Now, we're going to talk to him.
Hal, they just brought up the engine. Forensics could tell right away it had been sabotaged. The line that leaked the coolant to the engine had been opened, and all the alarms had been disabled. No way this was an accident.
With the fresh taste of homemade, Best Food salad dressing takes any salad and makes it your best. And that brings out the best in everything.
When I heard about it, migraine headache pain relief without a prescription, clinically proven from Excedrin, I didn't believe it. I mean, how can you if you know what migraine pain is like? But I tried it because you'll try anything to get rid of migraines. And you know what? Excedrin migraine relieves migraine pain. My own research. That I believe.
Excedrin Migraine, the only non-prescription medicine approved for migraine pain relief.
One.
What is this you bring me, foot soldier? A Hanes Cushion Crew sock, my liege. Very thick and comfortable, sire. How does it feel? Can we duplicate this?
Many have tried. All have failed.
Very well, then. Go forth and bring back one Hanes sock for each of us.
Why is it always just one?
And that's R2. And that's R2. Fish kebab. Jelly bean head. Doorknob. Noodlezoid. And that's R2.
One thing your kids can agree on is a McDonald's Happy Meal.
Come again. Barbie! Hot Wheels!
The Barbie Hot Wheels Happy Meal. 8 great toys, one in every $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal you buy.
Cool!
Your kids. Only at McDonald's.
What's a Noodlezoid?
Did somebody say McDonald's?
Tonight on Dave, Jennifer Aniston's looking good.
No, this is for you.
Oh! Plus, where's William H. Macy?
I mean, I'm here for crying out loud.
Tonight.
I've upset you, and I'm sorry.
I'm not
the last thing in
upset,
the world I want to do. No, really,
I'm
I
not
think you
upset.
are.
No, I'm not. No, it's just that it just suddenly dawned on me how much it means to me when you say that you really care for me.
Oh, you know I've always cared
No,
for
now you
Lisa.
know what I mean, John. Now, you've been spending some time with me. I mean, really, I think you've just been killing time with me. Now, you told me yourself, you said that I made you laugh. And then you said that I helped you forget your troubles. And God knows you've certainly had a lot of troubles trying to get Barbara back.
Yeah, but...
And I have really been nothing more than a stand-in. Well, no, it's true, because you've been trying to get Barbara back. You've been waiting patiently, and well, we know she hasn't really accepted you with open arms.
No, but...
Is that what it's all about? Is that what this is all about, John? Is that it? Is that you've been spending time with me? Is that what it was about that, spending the time at that dreadful little bed and breakfast? Is that it?
What?
That you... We both know Barbara's been awfully upset about you and me going off together. Is that why you wanted to spend time with me? You wanted to make Barbara jealous?
I can't help it, Kim. I'm jealous.
So did you say anything to John?
Well, I tried, but you know, he's just
What did John do now?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm on my way.
You know, it wasn't John. It's me.
Well, knowing John, I tend to believe it's him.
Oh, great. That's just what she needs to hear.
See you tonight.
All right, my darling. So when did John and Lisa plan all of this?
They entered some idiotic singing contest, and they won. And the first prize was a weekend at this bed and breakfast out of town, and Lisa says that John wanted to ask me, but I sent out all the wrong kinds of signals, so he didn't. And he asked her, and she was all too willing to go.
If he had asked you, would you have gone?
I don't know. You know, I've been working so hard on things, and I think maybe I'm ready to be with him again.
Maybe?
I think so.
Well, maybe you need to do a little better than that.
Meaning what?
Meaning that this is not kind what you're doing to him. You act as if you're the only one with feelings. Barbara, the world does not all revolve around you.
I got a call you wanted to see me. We're hoping you can help us out, Holden. You saw the explosion in the engine room.
You saw the explosion?
What are you doing here?
I just learned you were on the deck with David right before the boat went down. But I didn't know you were near the engine when it exploded. Was anyone else there?
Hey, you know damn well he had nothing to do with sabotaging those engines.
No, but I'll tell you what I do know. I do know that he tried to destroy my son and he wanted him out of town.
I didn't say that.
No. He threatened David. Held him at gunpoint.
Did he ever tell you that?
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
Holden, you don't have to say anything.
I wanted him out of Oakdale. He threatened my wife. My family wasn't safe with him here.
David did nothing to your family. You hated him. You wanted him
I didn't do anything to David or the Valletta.
Then what were you doing near the engine room when it exploded? Why were you there?
Holden. Now, you don't have to speak to him, but that is a question you're gonna have to answer. What were you doing there?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Does your facial moisturizer feel like a heavy mask? Introducing new Jergens Protective Moisture Lotion with vitamin E to nourish your face and SPF 15 to protect it. So light, you forget it's even there. New Jergens Face Care, nourishment for your face.
How do you get a kid to eat shredded wheat? We bake it up with nuts and honey here at Post. Honey Nut Shredded Wheat. Kids love to eat it. Parents love to eat it. Post Honey Nut Shredded Wheat. Everybody loves to eat it.
Wrangler jeans are the perfect jeans to wear when you're going out for a little seafood with your best buddy. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans. Soft, comfortable Wrangler jeans are perfect when your family's going out for dinner. No matter how far out you go. Wrangler, real comfortable jeans.
Just for the thrill of it, just for the chill of it, just for the taste of it, just for the feel of it. Diet Coke, the pure peace is the place. Diet Coke, this is the best of it. Forget the rest of it, just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
At this precise moment, somewhere in America, a plastic container is out of control. The handle of a laundry basket is giving way, and a garbage can has just lost its battle with a bumper. To the owners of these pathetic plastic containers, Rubbermaid has just one thing to say.
Na 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 na
Rubbermaid, ideas that last.
The fury is building.
You took it over me, you bitch!
The tension is mounting.
You have no idea how much I want to do this.
And the terror is electrifying.
I'm gonna take your life, you.
Because when this killer twister strikes, you can bet someone's going to be blown away.
The White House under fire the day after. What's next for the president? Tonight.
Georgia, open the door.
Go away, Mom!
I want to talk to you about last night. And I'm not going to go away, so just open the door. Georgia!
did you get in here?
Well, I have a few tricks of my own that I haven't told you about, so...
Yeah, I can see that knowing how to pick a lock is one of them. Gee, I always wanted a mom that knew how to do that.
Well, your wish just came true. And you're gonna need a better one than that to keep me out.
Yeah, well, I'll find one, don't you worry. Now leave before I call the cops on you for breaking and entering.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time. Georgia, please. Can you drop the attitude for just 1 minute? I want to explain something.
You already did! You explained how you left me as a baby on the porch, and you did it last night, too, on the boat to drown like a rat.
I didn't leave you. I sent Kirk back to find you.
Yeah, where did he look, on the lifeboat? Because I heard that you were one of the first ones out.
Kirk couldn't find you anywhere in the club. He thought that you had already gotten off the boat. We both did, and then when I got back
and
to
now
Sharon,
you're feeling guilty because you're thinking that maybe you weren't the greatest mom in the world. You left me at Nana's porch. Like
Georgia, I was 16. I was
and how old were you last night when I told you that I was your long-lost daughter, huh? You basically told me to go to hell.
I never said that.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, you left me on that boat to drown like a rat. Do you know what it's like
Please,
when you're in a small room and there's water rushing in?
Georgia, please, calm down.
Just get out of here, please.
Georgia, what is the matter? What is the matter?
Georgia.
But why did you do it?
Because I was just angry. I was angry about life. What happened at Memorial. I was angry because of what's going on with Camille and not being able to help. Angry God. And I came here to pray, but this rage came up in me, and I just went crazy.
What's going on over there?
They're just talking.
It looks pretty serious. I came to talk to Camille, but maybe I better not interrupt.
Probably be a good idea, yeah.
Where are you going?
I don't belong here.
Why did you go down to the engine room?
I told you and Margot. I thought that James was on the yacht. He called me and told me to meet him there.
In the stateroom. But he wasn't there, Holden. He wasn't anywhere on board.
Well, I thought that he might be, so I went below the deck and I started looking around. That's when I ended up near the engine.
Just before the explosion.
That's right.
Did you see anybody down there who might have tampered with the engine?
No.
He's lying! Hell, why are you talking to Holden for anyway? He didn't do this.
You never saw the ship mechanic? Guy named Cameron. He was in the stateroom with David Stenbeck when Margot and I got there. He said Kirk hired him to check out the engine.
Tomorrow night, when no one's on the boat, the Valletta's going the way of the Titanic. We're gonna sink her.
Holden?
I don't know what you're talking about, Hal. I didn't see anybody down there.
He's lying. He sabotaged the letter to get rid of my son, or he helped the Andersons do it.
So I have to tell you that everything is pointing at you right now, Holden. You wanted David out of business. You were the only one near the engine room when it blew. The only one, according to you.
Hal, come on. Do you really think that I would sink that Valletta with all those people on the boat?
Yeah, but you're not leveling with me, Holden. Are you protecting somebody? Now, you better be straight with me, because I gotta tell you, right now, you look real good for this.
Big Kid tips from Pull-Ups. Always wash before you eat. Always help Mommy make your bed look neat. Always use a fork and use it right. Always stop at a big red light.
Always be consistent, especially when you toilet train with Pull-Ups training pants. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, you'll be reinforcing those big kid habits.
Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now.
Hey, tarantula eyes. The more you coat, the more it clumps. Cut the fuss, baby. Get Almay one-coat mascara. For double-sized lashes and one fast coat. And clumps? Forget about it. Almay one-coat glides on without clumping. Ta-da! All the look-at-me lashes you want. All you ever need is one coat. So save the fuss for something important. Double your lashes in one coat. Zero fuss with Almay one-coat mascara.
Summer.
You can't stop the bugs, but you can stop the itch, because Benadryl cream penetrates to block the histamines that cause itch. Hydrocortisones can't do that. Benadryl cream blocks histamines hydrocortisone can't.
Most head lice treatments will kill lice and eggs, but only Nix with permethrin continues to protect your child against reinfestation for 14 days. Nix kills lice and keeps them from coming back. Nix 'em.
Why haven't I seen this before? Did you write this?
Yes, I did.
Where did you get these smashing ideas?
Here and there.
Super. People, meet our new vice president. And your new boss. Tracy. Tracy.
Oh, wow. This pita's good.
When something tastes as good as Wendy's fresh stuffed pitas, filled with all those wonderful things, wonderful things start to happen. Wendy's fresh stuffed pitas feel good.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
In a civilian court, I think I like the big leagues. The JAG team must help a long-lost war hero return to his son.
I'd rather he thinks I'm dead.
We'll make it right. JAG, CBS tonight. They raided her home. They shot her son.
11 times? 11 shots at this guy?
The killers are cops, but did they have the right to do what they did? Public Eye, Wednesday.
Drinking coffee may actually be good for you. Wednesday, CBS 2 News this morning.
On the next Martha Stewart Living. Today we're going to learn how to find a bike, choose a bike, how to maintain a bike, and actually how to ride a bike. On the next Martha Stewart Living.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
On the next Jackie Collins Hollywood, RuPaul, the world's most famous drag queen, tells us the meaning of life.
And you know, the truth is we are all aliens from another planet.
On the next Jackie Collins Hollywood.
Today at 2:30 on CBS 2.
Thinking about a career in business but don't know how to get started? Bryman College is offering a program that is specially designed to prepare you to become a management trainee, working in banks, investment firms, insurance companies, and retail chains. Whether it's hometown or downtown, we'll teach you to make business your business without spending 4 years in college. For a brochure on career training and business, call 1-800-722-7337. That's 800-722-7337.
From the leader in style comes the latest in sexy. What's sexy now? A special issue this month from InStyle.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
So you're blaming me?
I certainly don't blame John, or Lisa for that matter.
That leaves me.
Oh, forget about the blame and look what you've been doing. For longer than I care to remember, you've been telling me that you're in love with John and you want him back. And then time and time again, I see you raise his hopes and then push him away. Now it looks like maybe he's going to be interested in somebody else, and suddenly you want him back again.
You know, I thought that you understood what I've been going through. I thought you understood that I've been dealing with some very difficult issues in my therapy.
Is it working?
It's helping. Because you were right. My feelings about John and sex were all tied up with my feelings of loss about the baby. And I just wanted to cut myself off from those feelings and from John.
Barbara, are you in love with John?
Yes, yes, of course I am. You know, I've got to tell you, I'm very hurt by your attitude.
What attitude is that?
You're just like Lisa. Get over it, Barbara.
No, I'm telling you, you've got to decide what you want. You are not the only one suffering through this. You've hurt and you've disappointed John too many times. He is clearly heartsick about what's happening to your so-called marriage.
Well, how do you think that I feel?
Well, I don't know, kiddo. You're the one calling the shots. He's the one jumping through hoops, trying to win you back. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, well, if you care as much about him as you say you do, then for crying out loud, don't tell him you want him back again and then change your mind.
I do care about his feelings. I do care about him. I miss him. And I miss what we had together. And you're right. I'm just gonna get over it.
Yes, well, I just hope it works out.
Well, it will. And you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna go track him down. And I'm gonna tell him that I want him to move back in the house. Tonight.
Last night had nothing to do with making Barbara jealous.
Oh, John, you've got the most devious mind.
I am not that devious. Come on. I like being with you. You know that. You do. You encourage me. You make me laugh.
Yeah, I know. I'm always good for a laugh.
And that's a wonderful thing, isn't it? That's a gift. You know that? You know that no matter how far down I am, when I'm around you, things always seem to sort of look up. And when I kissed you last night, I'm sure you know how I felt. I wasn't playing games or trying to make Barbara jealous or anything like that. I may be a rotten guy, but I'm not that rosy.
You're not rotten, John. No, you're not. And Barbara she certainly was jealous.
No, I think she's upset about things.
Look, about last night. I must tell you that, you know when the phone rang? I was so angry. I wanted to rip it right out of the wall. When Barbara called, well, that's before, of course, I found out what she was calling about. And then you told me how you felt about me. And then I felt that, you know, this is really very difficult because Barbara is the dearest friend I have in the whole world, and I know you still, you love her, John.
Listen, I have been working very hard here lately to try to get things back together, to try to patch up my marriage, to try to piece things together, whatever the hell it is. I realized that I haven't really given much thought to myself and how I fit into the whole thing there.
No, John.
No, I want to be fair to her, and I want to be fair to you, and I just screwed everything up so badly.
No, you haven't. John, not a thing. You haven't screwed
I don't even know what I'm saying, okay? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt her. I just need some time to figure some stuff out.
John.
What happened?
Well, I don't know. We were talking, and then she suddenly just passed out.
Any idea what brought this on? Has she been feeling ill? Keep that on.
I don't know. She was upset. She got short of breath, and she was kind of clutching at her chest.
Trauma room 2. Portable chest EKG. Stat!
I'm not protecting anyone. I told you everything I know.
What did he tell you?
You're not running this investigation, Stenbeck. No, if I were running it, I would arrest him. He threatened my son. He was trying to drive him out of town.
Oakdale wanted your son out of town.
Perhaps. But half of Oakdale wasn't in the engine room right before the engine exploded, except for your cousin.
Hal, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Kirk. Thank you for coming.
What's up? They managed to pull up the ship's engine. Forensics says that the boat was sabotaged, and Hal thinks that I had something to do with it.
You? That's crazy.
So you think so, Kirk? Who else might have had something to do with it?
How about your son?
Right. He's going to sink a ship that he owns with himself on it.
He's the only one I know who would do it with everybody aboard. He had a vendetta against just about everybody at that party last night.
David was seen helping passengers to safety. He's a hero, and now he's the only one that's missing.
Well, that's sad as hell. You never hired the ship mechanic, guy named Cameron? Yeah, he was the regular mechanic for the boat. He'd come aboard a couple of weeks, you know, check on the engines.
I'd like to speak to who's ever in charge of the Valletta investigation.
I'm Lieutenant Munson. Who are you?
Arnold Mason, claims representative for Guarantee Insurance.
You have information about the Valletta?
Yes, I think you should know. $1 million policy was taken out on the yacht just before it sank.
Who took out the policy?
2 of the owners, Kirk and Samantha Anderson.
Good morning, Ivor. Yes, it's a lovely morning, isn't it? I want to speak with my daughter, please. I know. Ivor, this is a very special day, and I really need to speak with her. Well, would you try? Thank you.
You and your white trash tramp for hire have destroyed the only important thing in my life. My son. You set this whole tragic chain of events in motion. Now you can take your genuine feelings and stuff them. And anything that was ever in here, from me to you, died when you killed my son.
Zach was a freshman in high school when Roy was born. Surprise. Oh, I was very nervous about the difference in their ages, but he always treats Roy as if he's an equal.
Should we order pizza?
Okay. Roy adores the shirt that Zach gave him. Roy lives in that shirt, so it gets washed a lot. I just want to keep it looking great.
For clothes that get worn a lot, there's Tide. Regular detergents can leave clothes looking old, but Tide helps keep cotton clothes looking newer longer.
Roy feels so close to his brother. They're inseparable.
Now take in the outdoors. Fresh, cool, clean. Introducing Mountain Spring Tide with bleach. It leaves behind a fresh outdoor scent. It's gotta be Tide.
Get this. Pressing her lips in a most normal way, Nikki's actually helping her lip color stay. Continuous color. How in the world? Easy breezy beautiful. Cover girl.
So sweet, so kissably fresh. My baby's skin is at its best when it's cleaned just right. For these delicate parts, I want a wipe that's not too dry.
Try Pampers Baby Fresh with new Moisture Pillow Quilty. These special wipes contain just the right amount of moisture to help leave skin clean and healthy looking. And they're gentler than the other leading brand.
When her skin's this perfect, this fresh, it's perfectly irresistible.
Pampers Baby Fresh with Moisture Pillows.
Morning. A tranquil time to prepare that perfect cereal breakfast. Grains harvested by hand. Milk fresh from the source. All meticulously raised.
You've got to be kidding.
Of course. For mornings at your pace, there's new Kellogg's Breakfast Mates with a bowl of your kid's favorite Kellogg's cereal, milk and spoon in one. It's everything you need to make breakfast easier. Kellogg's Breakfast Mates in the refrigerated section.
So, this is the deal. You remember how Jack set that thing up for us in the Sears Tower?
Yeah, the thing that didn't happen.
Yeah, well, things are looking up. He asked me to go to Chicago with him this weekend.
Get out of here! You're gonna go to Chicago? That's great!
Yeah, but well, I wanted to make sure you wouldn't need me.
Oh, no, I don't need you. What do I need you for? I mean, I need you, but I'm good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm definitely sure. Besides, I'm not gonna need any help, really, until I start chemo.
Okay.
You go, girl. Yay, you! You have a great time, okay? Give my love to Jack.
All right. Okay.
Look, Ben, a lot has happened to you all at once. And I understand why you've become angry. But you have got to forgive yourself and move past it.
I can't. I'm still angry.
You were angry when your father died, but you didn't bust up the hospital. You turned that into something good. You know, it was that anger that gave you the drive to go through college, medical school, to become the best that you could be, Ben. You're carrying a lot of anger still. I can see it. But now it's time to do the same thing. You have to use it in the right way.
Try.
I know you will.
Guess I can start here. Repair some of the damage I've done.
Good morning. You're looking good.
So do you.
No, I'm not. I look like hell. It was a rather rough night last night. Really bad night. And this morning, I'm a loser. I've lost my daughter, my sister.
Your lover. I saw it on the news. You and James Stenbeck.
Ah.
He's back. I need coffee.
Yeah, he's back. Where were you last night when I needed you? He heard about the Valletta, he heard about his son. There's no chance that he's going to be found.
Yeah, he seemed pretty broken up about that last night. And you gave those reporters hell, didn't you? I guess it wasn't too easy after that. Between you and James, that is.
Are you going to join the long list of people criticizing me?
Me? No, not me. You cannot help who you fall in love with.
I'm not in love with him. I'm not in love with anybody.
Well, let me rephrase that then. You reached out for him. You risked a lot. I admire that in you. I really do. I wish I had that kind of strength.
You want to reach out for somebody? Who you want to reach out for? Pretty Camille? Did you fall in love when the drama of the ship going down?
No. Me? Camille is with Ben Harris. And I would never fall for anyone. Okay? There's no percentage in that. I learned that a long time ago. Thank you.
Right. No percentage. I'm a lot older than you, and I've lived a long time. Sometimes you can't help yourself.
So you and your clever wife took out $1 million insurance policy on the Valletta right before it sank.
No, this is a mistake. Of course we had an insurance policy on the boat, but I didn't buy another one from you.
I've got it right here, Mr. Anderson.
Let's see it. All right, look at this. Now, see, this is wrong. I mean, this is my name, but this is obviously a forgery. It doesn't look like my signature. Do you think I'd be stupid enough to take out a new insurance policy for $1 million if I was about to sink a boat?
Stupid enough.
Someone did this to set me up, and it was David. I'm telling you, he must have found out...
What?
Found out a way to set me and Sam up.
We're looking for your mechanic, Jim Cameron.
Yeah?
Yeah, we called his company. He didn't show up for work today. I sent an officer over to his house. Looks like he's cleared out. You got any idea where he might be?
No, I don't know the guy very well.
Here's something interesting. I just got off the phone with the manager of Oakdale Federal, and it seems that Cameron, he received a cash transfer of $50,000 from the Falcon Club account yesterday.
Oh, that's good. What did you give him that for, Kirk? $50,000 oil change?
I didn't pay him anything, Hal. David has access to the account. It must have been him.
David is the victim here.
Look, I've been set up, all right?
Listen, he killed a man last year and got away with it because of your brilliant detective work. You want to let him get away with killing David, too?
I'm gonna have to hold you for questioning, Kirk.
Oh, come on, Hal. This is crazy. Look, I didn't pay Cameron to sink the boat. I didn't buy the insurance policy. What are you charging me with?
Right now, nothing, but I think you better get yourself a lawyer. Because you could be facing charges of criminal endangerment, insurance fraud, and if David isn't found alive, felony murder.
Feeding your baby gives her all the nutrients she needs to grow strong. But when you give her an ordinary bottle, you could be increasing the risk of ear infections, too.
Oh.
Johnson's Health Flow bottles are uniquely angled to promote the semi-upright feeding position, reducing fluid in the inner ear and the risk of ear infections. Breastfeeding is best, but if you give your baby a bottle, give her one that helps prevent ear infections, too. Johnson's Health Flow. From Johnson & Johnson.
Hershey's syrup presents milk with chocolate, strawberry, and chocolate malt syrup. As always, a fat-free food. And always big on taste. Moo.
Meet Max. He's one easygoing guy. Thanks to Carnation Good Start. It's specially processed to help avoid common feeding problems like fussiness, crying, and gas. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Which carpet cleaner should you buy? Watch. We're pouring grape juice on both sides of this carpet. One side was cleaned with Resolve Carpet Cleaner with Stain Repel Protector, and the other with a regular brand. See how Resolve keeps the spill from absorbing into the carpet? The spill on their side sinks all the way through. So, which carpet cleaner makes cleaning up easier? It's sinking in, isn't it? Resolve Carpet Cleaner with Stain Repel.
No contest.
My cat is my life. Some people say it's because I'm middle-aged and single, but I say it's because my Mr. Boots is quite a decorator. Once, I saw one of his huge fur balls and thought, what a beautiful shade of beige. It'll look great on my deck. So I took it to True Value. Can you match this? Then she created a perfect match. There you go. Thank you. I let her keep the fur ball. We don't want to keep that color to ourselves.
I know I should hate James.
But you don't, do you?
No, I don't. Wish I could.
No, I remember the first night I met you at the benefit. I saw you out on the terrace with James. I saw the hold he had on you. I could see you fighting it. Your feelings were strong. Rose. Rose, you're as tough as they come, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. What was it? Because it was something. It was something that you wanted. It was something that you needed.
My sister and my daughter, they don't understand me. They don't understand. And you know, interesting, it's a challenge. He blames me for his son's death. He doesn't want to see me ever again. I'm alone.
So am I.
John?
Bob, have you seen John?
Bob? Yeah.
Do you know where John is?
I saw him about 20 minutes ago. He came in and asked for a leave of absence. Said he had to leave town for a while.
I'll call a lawyer. Jessica Griffin.
We got a call from a guy in Bayard Machinist. He said he knows something about Cameron.
Thanks, Rigby. Jack, talk to him.
You got it.
Kirk, you're not going anywhere until we've had a little chat. Stenbeck, out.
Oakdale Police, Jack Snyder's desk. Sorry, Miss Lindsay, he just left. Can I take a message?
Julia Lindsay, you have too much class for Jack Snyder. Much too much class.
Georgia, are you all right?
She's feeling better now.
Well, what happened? Why'd she pass out like that?
Well, like you care.
Was this a result of something that happened on the boat last night?
She's afraid I'm gonna sue her.
This has nothing to do with last night. She collapsed because she has a heart condition.
A heart condition?
Atrial septal defect. It's literally a hole in the heart. I'm surprised she didn't know about it. A doctor should have picked this up years ago.
I don't go to doctors.
Well, how serious is this?
Well, it's potentially serious, but it can be repaired through surgery.
How did I get it?
It's nothing you did. You were born with it.
You better get it, Sam.
I'll be right back.
Yes?
Sam, it's me. I'm at the police station. I was right. They suspect us.
Well, what have you told them?
Nothing. Holden's here. He hasn't said anything about Cameron. He's getting Jessica Griffin. They haven't charged me with anything, but Hal's talking reckless endangerment and felony murder. They think David's drowned.
Oh, my God.
We've been set up royally here, Sam. I mean, we're talking insurance, bank accounts, payoffs to Cameron. I mean, I don't have time to explain. What I want you to do is I want you to get away, because they're going to come after you, too.
Kirk, I can't.
No, you've got to, Sam. I mean, you got to get out of the country. Even if we beat this, James is going to be out for blood. So I want you to go to the bank account. I want you to clear Kirk.
Sam, do it. You gotta get away now.
You name it, I ate it. Cookies and cake and donuts. You know, whatever the kids were eating, I was fat. I wanted to get healthy. I lost 43 pounds on the slip.